slowly, I guess.
Down. Okay. If anybody feels unbalanced, just say stop.
Kind of like
Spiraling
spiraling.
down, sort of slowly. Okay, stop. Stop. Okay, I need to read this right here. All right, ready? Go. Set. Set.
Ready?
Set. Go.
Touch the stick at all times.
Okay, let them move down a little bit. It's starting to tilt. Can you guys move down a little bit?
Sammy, is that where you're supposed to? I'm trying not to.
And there we go. Yeah, good job.
Very good. That was quick.
Sammy's still pushing it.
We would like to get to know each other without stabbing into pencil.
Okay, probably. I would not enjoy being stabbed. No, that's all right. Hey, we have a couple questions.
Could you explain to me what gracious professionalism is, and each of you give me a concrete example of how you practice gracious professionalism?
Gracious professionalism is when you take pride in your work, but you also help others and help them take pride in their work as well.
Okay. Can you each give me an example of how you've shown gracious professionalism?
Well, just here today, as we were doing the robot game, we're competing with a team called Spegonauts. They're in first place. We're behind by 10 points. And so we are talking to one another, and they're a really good team. I'm like, oh, you guys have a really good team. You're great at teamwork, and obviously you have a really great robot game. And so, I mean, they were really good, and I was just, yeah, they're nice people.
Okay.
We've all handed buttons out and wish that all the other teams would do well in their game, just to, be nice and friendly.
Okay.
The Division 1 team was actually having some trouble with their robot.
Okay.
Their color sensor wasn't working because it kept automatically switching to the light sensor, and they couldn't figure out how to lock it. Unfortunately, we weren't able to figure out the problem, but we did try to help them, and didn't we lend them our color sensor for a little while?
Yeah.
Personally, at these Lego competitions, I like to walk around and look at the other teams and give them some support, and I try to help as much as possible.
Okay, I want you guys to go down the line and tell me about how the person next to you has contributed to the team. And the person on the end is going to talk about the person on the other end, okay? So we're going to go this way. Yeah.
So Ellie's going to talk about Cameron.
Okay, Cameron, all I can say is thank you so much for coming in early to work on that project. It has turned out so great, and I just want to thank you for that. You put in so much time and effort into it, and I'd like to commemorate you on that. And Sammy, you worked so hard on that robot, I swear. If anybody else was working on that, I'm sure we wouldn't be able to do much else. So thank you for working on the robot, and thank you for being so awesome on the project.
Cameron, tell us about
Joshua?
Joshua. Thank you.
Thank you so much for working so hard on the app. I learned about programming the app, and you also have to program the robot. I learned about programming the robot. Okay. And you let me fuzzy your hair.
Thank you.
Sammy, Ellie, you were one of the sweetest people I have ever met. Okay? You're really nice, you're funny, you were a big help on the project and with the programming. You were pretty much the person that kept us from biting each other's heads off. So thank you.
Okay. Sammy. Oh my word. You programmed like 70% of all of our programs and edited edited like 80%. Thank you. Our robot would probably have done maybe half a challenge if you weren't here. and that would be a long stretch.
And thank you, Ellie, for working so hard on the strategy. You really helped me figure out which missions to do and which missions that are not so important to do. And that really helped me program it actually, because I could figure it out. First I did the door, and then I could just add on the search engine because that's part of the strategy, and it actually does work. So
I'm glad we got to know about you. What would you like us to know about your coach or coaches, whichever?
Our coach isn't here right now.
Our main coach has actually got a very bad fever and couldn't make it to the competition. So we have our Division I coach,
That's
Coach Skin,
which is very awesome.
Okay, so why don't you tell us about your Division II coach?
Mr. John.
Yes.
Mr. John's a character.
yes.
So how does he help you with the team?
He keeps us from going off the path. Squirreling, as we call it.
He keeps us from murdering each other.
We might have that issue.
What do you guys do when you get stuck on a problem?
Well, mostly we usually have a team meeting.
Yes, we have team meetings.
And the snacks and goldfish.
Yeah, we had team
Goldfish
because-
help.
Yes, the goldfish always help. Goldfish is the solution to everything.
We usually just talk it out.
Yes. And we decide what to do, and we get to work on it. So, yeah.
We kind of solve each other's problems. It's good.
How have you applied the FLL core values outside of teamwork, like in your home life or another activity?
Well, I always thought this was important in my Girl Scout troop because I'm one of the older girls, which means that I'm more of a leader in the troop, which does mean I have to take some responsibility. Even if I need to say something, I have to say it nicely or with respect to everyone. So I feel that I really have to apply this there.
Okay. Joshua, how have you applied a core value outside of First Lego League?
Okay. Well, I actually have two, but the first one's really basic.
Okay.
Have fun, done that. So, I have a group of guys in my neighborhood that we go around, sometimes have football around, and sometimes it takes quite a bit of self-control to keep myself restrained, but like when I'm playing football or something, and trying not to hurt anybody else.
Okay. And Sammy?
On the bus, because my school is actually a combined elementary and middle school, so on the bus, the elementary kids are the most immature people I have ever met, and my head feels like it wants to explode, and my brain is saying, please let my head explode. So I am using self-control to keep myself from screaming at the top of my lungs.
Okay. And Cameron?
With gracious professionalism, I've opened up to my teachers more and talked to my teachers more, and I think that that's helped me because before I was sort of scared of my teachers. They seemed like sort of dominating people, and I realized, oh, they're really nice. They're here to help me.
What is the most important thing you have learned this season?
The most important thing I've learned this season is to take pride in your work. Because your work is good. Somebody in the world thinks it is good. And that person should be you.
I learned that even if we don't win, we tried really hard, and we had a lot of fun, and we made friends and met people we wouldn't meet. I mean, we go to different schools. I never met these people before I came here. And now we've forged friendships to last quite a while.
Okay.
I learned that against all odds, even with four people on a team, we can do it. We know we can do it, and I think we've succeeded pretty well. I mean, we've been doing pretty well today. I think we've done good.
Okay. I have one more question. Since I know, Josh, we didn't get to answer that, but since you said that you come from different schools and somehow you met on the team, so you're not used to seeing each other in school, how did you come up with team goals and processes? How do you decide how to run your team?
Team meetings.
At the beginning of when we started, we all got to know each other, and we found our likes and our differences. Like, I bonded through Ellie through our love of books. and obsession with Harry Potter. But anyways. And Doctor Who, yeah, that one too.
Alright, thank you. I'm sorry we don't have any more time. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day and have fun.